people who know classic movies, for example, one of the best crime thrillers ever made, Heat, starring Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, then you know who this director is, Micheal Mann, who can do a lot better. Blackhat. Chris Hemsworth slash Thor is now a hacker. He's a smart hacker. Who would have ever thought him? Okay, so this is called Blackhat, and some of you might have heard of it, some of you might not. It's a movie that came out today, and it's January. I'm going to say that, it's January, and we haven't had pieces of crap, but we've had bad movies. This adds to that list, guys. This is not a crap movie, but it's a bad movie. It adds to Woman in Black 2 and Taken 3. What did I think of this movie? Oh my gosh, it was... Whew. Talk about if you want to take a nap, this is the movie to take a nap with. Blackhat stars Chris Hemsworth, who is a prisoner in jail for a good many years. I think it was like 15 or something like that. And he did it for hacking and everything. He was a computer hacker or whatever. And he's really good at it. Like, he's smart about it. And he goes to jail for it, and he's in jail. And outside the world, there's a guy, and I'm not going to spoil it, and he's hacking stock, these big oil materials and everything, manufacturing stuff. He's stock, all this kind of stuff. It's actually stock. Stock's like the money and everything, Wall Street. He's hacking it, and the only way they can find him is to get the smartest hacker around, and that's the guy, Chris Hemsworth, who's in prison. So they get him out of prison to come and help them, and that's our movie. Well, I'm going to say one thing on this movie. There's an action scene in this movie that I really liked. Like, this action scene was well done. There were a few shaky cams, just a few, but it was some really good action directing scenes. I personally, there's an action scene, and it's like till after, like toward the end of the movie. It's awesome. The last 30 minutes to the 40, last section, third act of the movie where most of the action does come into play, that's my favorite part because everything is leading up to this. Like the climax, that wasn't even really exciting because I predicted it. And the ending is actually pretty exciting because there's action scenes, they're moving around, there's gunshots, and you don't have to have action to make a good movie, but this movie needed some action because you got Micheal Mann, the guy who did Heat and Collateral. Heat, one of the best shootouts I have ever seen, and you give him this movie to do like 2 action scenes, one toward the end of the movie and then the other one at the very end of the movie. No, you make him get like action in the beginning, action after the beginning, toward the middle of the movie, the climax, and the ending scene. No, this movie, the first hour is just him trying to figure it out on the computer and everything, and it's boring. And Chris Hemsworth, he did really good in this movie. He didn't do like amazing, but he did good, and he is Thor, and so he's bigger for that. But this, he does a good job, but it's nothing big. His girlfriend, though, and his little romance is cliche, and I don't believe the romance one bit. That romance was bullcrap. Like, I didn't believe it at all. But it was just boring, honestly. It was uninteresting at first. When the action scenes come on, I was just like, cool. And I was like, wow, this is actually good directing. But overall, it's just kind of a crappy action movie. I'm going to give this movie a 1 out of 5. It's just not that great. I expected more from Micheal Mann and Chris Hemsworth. But anyways, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, see you guys next time. Bye, guys.